So, as you can see, the trams in Krakow. So we're it's about, hold on, 7:45 in the morning. I was going to do a live, but being an hour in front and so on, I'd probably only be me here. So I thought I'd come along to this little bit and shoot a video. As I say, pretty busy up there. My apartment's up that way, and just walking along here. This is quite one of the central roads leading to some bars which are up the corner here, which, well, round into this main bit, which I'm sure a lot of you will know. As you can see, nice building architecture everywhere. It's pretty chilled. So it was a good, well, it was an interesting day. Obviously yesterday doing Auschwitz, and then we did the live after a few beers last night. As I say, traffic's getting busy, obviously. Rush hour is upon us, and not too noisy. They seem to be getting quite into electric cars here, because I can hardly hear them, so luckily it's not too much of a worry. I'm going into a road called, hold on, ooh, that one. So that's the road I've just turned down. I don't know if I've got it right, but we'll soon find out. As you can see, it's been raining a lot here lately, like proper rain yesterday. Proper head-do that was. But yeah, we're going along. As I say, the building's always alright here. It's a bit cold this morning, but it's not too windy. It was windy when I first came out of the apartment, which I thought it's going to be a bit tricky taking a video if it gets too bad, but it wasn't too bad, fortunately. But yeah, let's keep going. I don't know what that is. Okay, somewhat odd, but yeah, he who dares wins, I suppose. He who hesitates don't. I don't know. Lots of graffiti here. There is some real proper graffiti in some places. If it weren't so cold, I'd do a bit more walking and try and find some of it. But some random ones we've walked through before, so they're quite into their street art and that here, which is good. Right, I'm looking for this middle point. I'm trying to remember. There's a bar over there, Bell Link. Oh, blimey, he walked into that. It looks like someone has. Bit of the old D&D maybe, who knows, eh? Who knows? As you come round, as I say, the building's always nice enough. Some of them are somewhat different, granted. I don't know about the graffiti in the middle of that thing. I don't know what significance that is, but who knows? Who knows? So I'm looking for this main bit, but where I was walking around in the dark, obviously last night, I can't remember what way I came in and out, if that makes sense. Also, I forgot to put the microphone on, so although it's quiet, so you should be able to hear me all right. I would have thought so anyway. But right, let's get round here and see where we are. I'll probably do one of these later anyway, on a live. I seem to have done an odd turn. Fruit and veg store, and it's a Carrefour, sorry. Right, we know where we are, do we? Hold on, we don't know where we are, do we? I'm getting confused again. You know it don't take a lot. Okay, so I've come down. What's the name of this road? Okay, they don't say, but there's a Carrefour Express there. Always good for your groceries. And not quite as good as the ones in France, if I may say, but they're good enough. Zaba, that's another grocery store. You get some various beers in there, and of course most of it is pretty cheap here, to say the least. Not as cheap as what some say, but it's certainly no UK prices. I suppose it depends where you go, like with everything. There's another restaurant thing there, place if you want to book your city tours. So I'm going into, what's the name of this road? Okay, they're not too good with the road signs. They're a bit shy, shall we say. There's a back street, this one. I can think here that obviously it all opens up later. Yeah, fresh juice. Okay, what about fresh beer? I can smell something being cooked. So something's on the horizon here somewhere. I don't know where I've come to now. Getting mightily confused. Okay, never mind. You haven't come out to the bit I wanted to show you with all the bars. Okay, there's the main man. Bonjour, bonjour. Okay, so that must have some real significance because there's a writing thing here on the wall. I don't know. Hello, mate. Jankarski. Okay. There you are. Look, something about Jan here. Unfortunately, departed in the year 2000. Oh, there, look at that. That looks like a nice little place over there. Sababu, cocktails and more. It's a big old place, isn't it? Okay. Oh, blimey. Bonjour. Oh, wonder who that was then. It's Jack. Oh, Jesus. Right, okay, let's have a walk up here in a way. As I say, this wasn't quite the place I intended to come out to, but some hotels over there, as you can see, and obviously outside bars, so that's good. I've got somewhat confused here. So I was going to go the other way around and everything, but I thought, well, I'll go to this main bit, which, oh, there's officers. I think this is where our officer is. Yeah, I would have thought that's where officer is, in there. Best I don't go and join him, shall we say. So yeah, as I'm coming up here now, I don't... That's a big fella, isn't he? I don't know. There's another Zabbia, you see there, and they are quite prominent, them shops around here. They're good local shops for a few bits. There's Pub Usilla, as you can see there. Looks okay, I don't know. Papa Galette, that would say that's probably a pizza parlour. It's a big cobbled street going round. Actually, it's all cobbled streets now. I don't know, I've got somewhat lost here. All the roads look the same. Okay, let's keep walking through here. I seem to have got somewhat confused here. And it don't take a lot, does it? As a lot of you all know. I'm making this video, I'm walking along like I'm talking to myself. Probably be only me that watches it. This is how to not get lost in Krakow. Krakow. Slushy show. Right, okay, this is not part of the plan. Let's walk down here. At least I can go back on this video if I get lost later. I don't actually, yes, the wind's gone up, as you can probably hear, somewhat a little bit now, but I don't actually know. I say I'm missing something somewhere along the lines here. But as you can see, it's a nice cobbled street. It's a nice little place. That's a nice little place there. We'll see if it's not. Oh no, you might be open. Blimey. Jesus, okay. It's a bit early for a pint for me. Michelle would probably have one, but not really for me. That looks kind of vintage, doesn't it? I'm missing something here. I just can't work out what I've done. So I'd say, somewhat differently, I was going to show you a couple of the bars that I was in the main bit last night, but something seemed to happen on the way to heaven, I think, and I lost the bars. A Michelin star 2023, probably brought it off Del Boy. Who knows, eh? Who knows? Must be a rubbish day here, as you can see. But I don't know. I thought it said free Hungarian wine there. It says fine Hungarian wine, unfiltered Czech beer. That could be interesting in there. I've not seen this one before. I think that's a hotel. So you see more graffiti down there, more cobbled streets. That's a big restaurant from what I can work out there. There must be some significance to the people there with the, I don't know. There's Pimento. It's a standard place there. A restaurant of some sort. Like I say, I'm not that familiar. I've never been down any of this bit. This wasn't where we ended up yesterday. It doesn't seem to be. I think with this place it's a lot bigger than you might anticipate. Wine and dinner in there. Down this road now. Lunch, friends, cocktails and desserts. Okay. 18 p.m. for breakfast, which is about £3 something, if my conversions are right. So yeah, as I say, there's a lot more to it, I think, this place, than what you could somewhat think. There's Nova Bar and Restaurant and Bar, I would have thought, yeah. Okay, this is one of the part of the main bits here. Obviously, it's close where I'm early. So I've come round to this main bit. Vodka with a snack. Beer and vodka bar there. Pizzeria. Somewhat giveaway in it. There's the Moon Club. This is part of the main bit. But I seem to have come in a different way round to what I did last night. Oh, someone try to run me over there, do I? As I say, obviously a lot of the bits in the middle, a lot of it wasn't open last night. Remember, you are quite out of the main season here. Let's have a walk. You see, I came in from that way. This is somewhat confusing. I'll walk through. This is the main bit where they have loads of stalls and everything. Obviously not at 8 a.m. I don't think I'm going to be able to work out where these original bars were from last night. That was somewhat interesting. I didn't really shoot videos. We went in a dive bar, which was really good. I did get a couple of pictures, but there's a lot of mad Scotsman on the old whiskey, so it's probably like shop bar there. Woohoo! Touche, touche, as they say in Rome. There's a bistro and bar there. Another cracking place. Let's come down here and see where we go. You see, I came in here. It doesn't make sense. It might have been from up there. I'm not actually sure where I originally came in from. That's that one. Israel sharing food. Okay. Somewhat different, isn't it? I don't know where I actually came in from here. It's a little walk around anyway. Something somewhat different to my normal videos. As I say, I would have done this on a live, but I'll probably be on here talking to myself, looking like, well, I'm doing that anyway, looking like more of a Wally. Video in there. Okay. That's again the Walkabout, which is it's good though because I can look at this back myself if need be. I am somewhat confused though. I know that don't take a lot, but as you can see, there's a lot more to this place than what you would think. Best ribs in town. One day. But being a vegetarian now kind of rules that one out, doesn't it? I think I'm going to edge back down here. But I'll keep near the main bit. If I walk too far away, it'll make it somewhat worrying where I end up. As I say, there is a lot more to it than what you would think. I suppose it's like anywhere, if you know where you're going and you know what you're doing and everything, you kind of make things that little bit easier, shall we say. And like I say, I'll do a walk around later, maybe with Michelle, or a live walk around, but I can't seem to work out where them bars were from yesterday. Kashmir restaurant, they say it would be different if you'd been here a few times and you kind of knew what you're doing. You can see how the streets are, and it does give you an indication of what it's like here, which is the idea. Let's have a look. I think this is the main inroad again, where my hotel is actually on this road. I'm not sure here, we'll have a look. I think this is up to the main bit. God only knows. Hello, Troll. Okay, there's an hurry. Go on, fella, go for it. I think, as I say, I don't know the name of the road, but I think this is back on the main road, where you would end up at my hotel. I'm not sure to that. As I say, you can see steady influx of traffic. I think this is pretty much the same road. Laundrette there if anyone needed one. It's always handy, you stay for a little while. Yeah, I think you say they do like their graffiti. They do like scribbling on walls here, I must admit. It's quite a lot. And this is, so we found some different bars and beers yesterday, which was good. But yeah, I did want to see the bars that we went in yesterday, was the idea, and work them out. But I found the main bit, but I couldn't work out where it actually came from, if that makes sense. 1891 hotel there. You see, it's not exactly the sun shining, but I'm told there's no rain today. Okay, Michelle's been out early this morning. She's gone and had her breakfast already. I didn't know that. God blimey, eh? Some people, as I say, I'm hoping this is the right road. I don't see that there could be two roads the same. So this is the main road that, when in doubt, we worked out that you get onto the main road and your hotel won't be so far away. Would be the general idea of what I'm trying to say there. Another side road here, going down again to, I would say that would take you to the main square. I wouldn't be sure about it. He looks happy. Happiness is a warm gun, eh? Oh, okay. Like I say, yeah, because look, there's the tram spot. If you see up there, there's the tram spot where I actually started the video, because I started on the corner where the trams run across. I'm sure that's where the old erotica shop is. I almost walked in there yesterday for a beer. Bloody hell, what do I think I'm going to want, a dildo? Oh dear, Michelle was most amused. Like a Wally again, I would have been, but it was lit up, so I thought, I don't know, for whatever reason I thought it was a shop with some alcohol. It wasn't any sub thing as that. Yeah, because there's the building from earlier, so now you know I've kind of gone round in a circle and hit a little bit of the main bit, but obviously not all of it. But one thing I've noticed as well, they're really good with the zebra crossings here. They don't keep trying to run me over. So I'm somewhat not used to that, because most foreign countries I go to, then again, half the time in the UK they try and mow me down. I don't know why. I must have that effect. Bit of building work being done here. But yeah, I think this is where I started the video, so I've probably come right the way back round. Yeah, and I'd say just up there, well, not just up there, but not even 10 minutes up there, is my hotel. So if I come up to the corner here, and that's kind of gone quite a nice 20 odd minute walk here, you see. Not that I achieved a lot, but I don't know, hopefully it shows someone something about the place here. I don't know. I'm normally used to Blue XL. I'm normally just used to doing videos in a bar, and it's more interesting walking around. I do like that. I've got to get used to holding the camera though, and a bit higher. I think I keep missing bits because I'm looking at it, but not holding the camera in that direction, if that makes sense. There should be the erotica place. You see, look, they're good as gold with these. None of them run me over yet. I've survived, look. Unbelievable, isn't it? And there, we go over the road here. It's the erotic store. The one I thought was a beer store. God only knows how. God, my eyes. Right, I'll end this one here because I'm not too far from where I am. As you can see, it's quite busy. Bonjour.